Hey everybody, how you doing today? Finally got a little bit of sun today after having a lot of rain, so I'm gonna go in to check out my truck box, get that ready for the falling season, clean it out, make sure everything's well lubed and stuff. I got a few things that are metal that need to be taken care of. Get the chainsaw ready. You can see the ATV is pretty muddy. That's how muddy the driveway's been for a while. So this good sun is a welcome sight to see. Dry up things a little bit, but I guess we got more rain coming, so well, I got a nice day. I'm gonna come outside and take care of this truck box for a while, and I'll show you what I got in there and how I keep it, and when we go on our big trips, what we need. So check it out. Hey guys, how you doing? I just got this box all cleaned out. We got a little bit of water in there, so I'm gonna let it dry a little bit, try and dry it up. As you can see amongst me, I got stuff all over the place here. There's the truck box. Just putting them all, keeping it open for now. A little bit of moisture in there. We'll dry that out. A few things that were in it. Yep. Big pile of stuff. I'll show you everything I got in a second. Right there, I got a couple of filters. I keep filters in there because you change the oil or whatever you need to do. This one's got a screen in it. All dirty. This is a homemade one we had to make because we didn't have any filters in here. That one as well, for bigger things. I do have a come along, you can see. I probably have to oil it up a little bit before I put it back in the box. 3-position ball. I want to keep that in there. You never know what you're going to pull. Picked this up at a yard sale. Just got dual hooks there and a big loop. People, you surprising things you find at yard sales. They gave it to me. Again, the come along. Got a hatchet, small bow saw. Got at a yard sale. Trimmers, in case you need to trim some branches on the side of the road or something when you're going in some place tight. Obviously a full way, you need one of those. You never know when you're gonna have a flat tire. I got rope. I found this one on the side of the road actually. It's a nice heavy nylon rope. This one picked up at a yard sale. Got 2 tow straps in here. You never know. I think one's a 30-footer, one's a 20-footer. A shaker siphon, in case you need to siphon some gas. This is a 200 feet of rope. I'll get some ratchet straps inside this bag. I have to replace that bag, but it's always good to have. It's got a brand new set of rope right here, not even out of the package yet. More nylon rope just in case. At the John boat, we probably put that in that. Over there, I got the chainsaw toolbox. It has files and the wrench to tear apart your chainsaw and stuff. Fix that. And obviously, that's a ball. Right there's a ball wrench for if you got a ball on your hitch you need to replace. And then the bags here, in that top bag right there, I got my booster cables, and the bottom bag's full of tools, screwdrivers, small hammer, pliers, stuff like that you shouldn't go anywhere without that stuff. Got a couple of small tarps here, come in handy. I got a splitting maul. I can see it's holding up that right now, but I keep a splitting maul in there when we go out hunting and stuff. Sometimes we split some firewood. It's a lot easier with a maul than it is a small hatchet. Bring a piece of wood just in case. You never know, block something up or put something under a jack. There is my jack. I got a story with the jack, because that's obviously a floor jack, and most of the time the vehicles have the small jack inside the vehicle. But I had an excursion with one of those one time, and I will never use one of those again, or at least never just rely on just that. Well, let me tell you that story about the floor jack. I was in 05, I think. I went hunting with my brothers up north. Did a couple, scouted a couple areas, and I had a couple of spots I wanted to go to. It was the day before hunting season, so of course, the day of hunting season, when I went to the first spot I wanted to go, nice and early in the morning, there's already a truck there. So I had a second spot that I went to, plan B, and when I got there, somebody was there as well. So now I had to just figure out where I'm gonna go on my own. I knew of another spot. It was quite a ways away from where I told everybody I was gonna be, and I just kind of shouldn't have done that, but you know, you run out of options, you gotta go somewhere. So I took a ride down there, and it's going down this tote road. It was getting kind of washed out, and I was wishy-washy about wanting to go down it in the first place, but you know how it is, you just see that next hill and you want to just go over that next hill, see what might be over there. It was a good area, so I took a drive down, and sure enough, going through some ruts, I got stuck going down a hill. Truck just got caught in a rut and I couldn't get out, so I had to get my jack, and the only jack I had at the time was the jack, you know, in the vehicle. It's an '04 Ford, and I had a scissors jack in there, and the platform on the scissors jack is pretty small, so you know, it's not a good surface area to start putting a lot of weight on. And what I was doing, I was jacking that truck up, and it would work, but you know, it's kind of flimsy. Scissors jacks are not very good jacks, and there's a big rock underneath the front end of my truck. I was digging that out. Luckily I had a military shovel I keep in my truck box, but now I keep full-size shovels, actually, you know, 4-foot shovel. I have a flat one and a spade shovel I keep in the back of the truck when I go on trips. So I use that shovel to dig out around a little bit, and I was pulling that rock out of there, and it was right underneath the front of the truck, and the truck barely has enough room underneath where the rut was. So I finally got that truck out, and just as I pulled that rock out and turned, the scissors jack folded in half and collapsed, and that truck went right down. 2 seconds later, my arms would have still been underneath there, and I would have been pinned under that truck, and nobody knew where I was because I had to go, you know, plan C, which normally you don't have a plan C. So, you know, it's first thing in the morning. So all, you know, all I could do is dig it out, and with that folded jack, the only thing I could do is dig the truck out. It took me about 2 hours more just to dig that out of there. I finally got the truck out, but I will never just rely on the jack that's in the vehicle anymore. They're just not that strong. They're not made for areas, you know, they're made for being on the tar or on a flat, hard surface ground. Not made for, you know, where you're going to get stuck. You're more likely going to get stuck in a soft, soupy area somewhere or something where you need a lot more platform to put that jack on. So I have a floor jack. It has, you know, 2 feet of platform, or about 6 or 8 inches wide. A lot more platform to hold on to, you know, compress to the ground to lift up the vehicle. It's a lot less likely to turn over or fold in half like the scissors jack was. I know that the GMCs and Chevrolets have it's a mechanical jack, looks like a small bottle jack, but you know, we got stuck the other day with my brother's truck, and you got to have 6 or 8 inches of clearance before you can get that jack under there, and you know, sometimes you don't have that clearance. So luckily, you know, the floor jacks work well. That's my excuse for why I keep one of those in there instead of a small, relying on, you know, the jack that the vehicles have. I take that with a grain of salt. Y'all may want to do the same thing, not rely on that jack that's in your vehicle. Well, now the fun begins of putting this all back in the truck box and trying to organize it so what you may need most as opposed to what you may need least, put it in that sort of 1 through 5 sort of step. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put one of these old tarps as a bottom in case I need to bury if there's get any water in the bottom of that again, that it'll keep, you know, the moisture off of most of the stuff. I also use this stuff here, Blaster Peep B50. I use that sprayed on my sprayed the end of my ball hitch, and I also use my sprayed the come along, the cables and stuff like that. Try and keep it all from rusting. It works pretty good. Spray the hinges of the truck gate and all that stuff. It's almost gone actually, so I've used it quite a bit, and to get some more. But you know, I'm not getting paid or anything for that, but it works good. So we're gonna try that out. Oh, here I go. If you guys want to give me comments on this video, let me know what you guys may put in your truck box that I don't. You know, more than happy to hear what you do. I can always got more room in there in case I need something else and I'm not thinking of. You know how it goes. Sometimes you get out there and you forgot something. We do keep a first aid kit in the truck when I go, and I also do have an air compressor under the seat inside the truck that I take as well. You just never know, flat tire, you want to help somebody else out. You know, it's something I love to feel good about helping somebody. You know, somebody else has bad luck just as much as the rest of us do. But yeah, if you got any more comments, and I'd appreciate it, and like and subscribe if you like what I'm putting on. I got more coming now that the weather's getting a little bit better. We'll just see how she goes. Still can't get out in the dirt roads yet. A lot of the roads, paper company roads and stuff, are closed off. It's just mud season right now. Probably got another month before we can get out there without destroying the road. So, you know, gotta adhere to that stuff. I don't want to cost them any more money than it already does to maintain those roads. Well, again, thanks again. Talk to you later.